Hi, welcome to our first introduction of the Innovative Customer Service Training, Module 1, because this is in 3 modules for 3 days. So we start to introduce chapter by chapter to you. As you can find, the Varna Training Institute logo is there because this workshop training is offered by Varna Training Institute in Dubai. That was our poster to inform you that we are going to present you this training. It's a very interesting training. The ground rules for our situation today that we need to remind everybody about to protect others from getting sick. And this is the poster from World Health Organization. We used to introduce ourselves and myself when we meet face to face. So that's the ground rule. Even now, I mean, you are listening to me online, you need to keep yourself distance from your mobile or, like a quiet place. What I found that people are so in hurry nowadays, they're so busy, and they want to be benefited for something to listening either very quickly or briefly or jumping from one section to another, like fast forwarding. Oh, okay, I got it. Honestly, you'll end up with nothing. No matter what, even if it's very useful, you'll end up with nothing. So I suggest take your time and listen to all this presentation. That's myself there, and I work with several companies, including giving workshop and training in some major hotels. So the training is all about to be different, okay, to be resilient and to be like an Olympic athletic. You want to win a gold medal. That's all we are talking about. It's something new we present in a customer service. Maybe many people spoke about customers and the techniques, but we want to approach in a different way. It's all about attitude. What makes it possible for one person to thrive, even when obstacles are tossed their way, while the others simply give up. So we don't want you to give up. If you have a tendency of giving up, I really doubt you can make anybody's life different. You can make anyone like a loyal customer. You cannot achieve that. So we need to start from ourselves. Through this training, you'll be challenged to become a critical thinker, demonstrate a professionalism, embrace cultural differences, display strong work ethics, and develop positive attitude toward establishing GMGE, meaning great memorable guest experience. Might be an easy word there, but honestly, it's very hard to achieve a great memorable guest experience. Very few of you or us, we can do that, very few. And the majority will not. Now, many bosses and supervisors, they don't know about that. Many of them, I'm telling you. They're so much busy with the policy and procedures, with all the tactical things, technical things, and they forgot about the human touch. Let's introduce you to this chapter 1. As I said, this is just an introduction, but the actual full course is offered by Varna Training Institute in Dubai. Introduction to TTQS Model, which is comprised with these main 4 elements: host, product, quality, service, and guest. In today's content, we'll introduce you to the TTQS Model. You're going to see the model itself, one element by another, one by one. And then we're going to say benefit for delegates and organization, learning objectives, and the road to self-awareness and happiness. This one is an inspired story that I'm going to share with you in this particular chapter. Icebreaker and teamwork activity, this is during the class or during the full course. We will not do that here. So, as you know, for the whole organization, everybody must be involved. We know that. But how far is everybody's involved, and how far each team member value one another? That's where we came in to introduce you to the TTQS model. I mean, you cannot cheat your way to success in a teamwork. You need to be together. You need to appreciate one another, okay, no matter their background, their education background. You know, some people, they reach up to diploma, masters. We can see, you know, we appreciate their effort of study, but honestly, zero in human touch, zero in delivering a memorable experience. This is from the experience I'm telling you. So your social ability is important as your actual technical skills. It's much easier to teach a technical skills than is to change behavior, soft skill. That's what we are trying to do with TTQS training, this innovative customer service. We need to change behavior. So we come up with a different approach to deliver this message. As you can see, host, quality service, product. They're all focusing on customer. So we need to understand all these four. The host, we need ourselves, you and me. Quality service, how we can do the quality service, you know. It's very easy. People talk about quality, but they need to know more. You need to open up your mind. Being a server in a restaurant doesn't mean that you are not allowed to learn about quality service. Being a front office, a housekeeper, sorry, doesn't mean that you are not allowed. You need to open up your mind and learn about the quality service. Learn about your product, okay? And learn about your customer. You have to know more about your customer. So the future is all about resilience and adaptability. It will be a crucial in the future for career growth. For us, we defined how we deliver customer service training, okay, is resilience, flexibility and adaptability, emotion intelligence, creativity and critical thinking, and continuous learning. That's what we believe in, and I will, as according to the current situation now, we really can see that we need to be resilient and adapt. So we have to be ready for our customer whenever the world will be ready for us to go back to normal. And I believe that we will going back to normal one day. So TTQS model is based on customer-centric culture, professionalism. We're going to upscale your professionalism. We need to relate ancient and modern hospitality. We need to introduce to quality methodologies. And then we introduce to, you know, realizing yours and customer moment of truth. So customer-centric culture, it's mean that from above to below, you are all focusing on customer, okay? You work as a team. The culture of sharing information. There are a lot of things going on there. So are you ready to check out this TTQS model? Okay, let me share, and I think you already seen before. That's how it is. I'll try to point out here. This is a host, okay? We're going by one. The next slide will explain one by one, but I want to see this error that host and quality, they're interconnected, okay? Host must know the quality service. Host must know their products. You know, they must be aware of their products. And then here they deliver to guests. Same thing when we come study the quality, okay? So the quality service, we must know, sorry. When the leaders and the supervisor and the manager, they're teaching the quality service, okay? They must know that it's connected with the host. So they cannot avoid all this from the host. They must take care of a host, and then you teach them quality. This quality will affect the guest. Same thing here, product. You want to teach your products and implement and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You have the IT system, you know, new system, all this. If these people here are not happy with you, you waste your time. So they are connected here. So you must take care of them also, take care of this for them to realize this, and you teach your products here. This product, if it's okay, everybody understand, they're going to deliver perfectly to their guest. This guest, they're giving you this down here. They left with memorable experience, expectation exceeded, positive feedback, and word of mouth. Okay, so let's go one by one. Host is paradigm shift. We are going to look into the changes that you never knew it, how you perceive the world outside, how you look the world outside. We need to introduce again to professionalism. We're going to upscale your professionalism. We're going to tell you about moment of truth, to realize your moment of truth before realize to the guest. You establish a strong C team, customer-centric culture, okay? As for the quality, service quality model, we're going to be introduced to you. There's a 5 dimensions, acronymic as a writer, reliability, assurance, tangible, empathy, responsiveness, and achieve great memorable guest experience. As for the product, this model is can be customized. So when we go into another industries, we can put their products here. As for the hospitality, this is the best we found that you need to know the ancient, where's the hospitality originated, modern hospitality, and a very important issue, hospitality, difference between hospitality and services. Last not least is a guest. We need to understand type of guest. We know them, but then we introduce it to the 4 E's of experience economy: education, entertainment, escapism, and aesthetics. All this we're going, not today, but we're going in the full workshop, with the full training. Today it's just introduce you the TTQS model and our training. The benefit, overall benefit, is not the benefit of this chapter 1. I'm talking about overall benefit. We have more than 9 chapters, okay? And each chapter I will be to introduce you one by one, like today. So these are the benefits. You solve customer concern in professional manner, increase in customer satisfaction, enhancement confidence, a happier, more productive workplace. You transform skill, you elevate the level of hospitality, you'll be able to consistently superior service to offer superior services, enrichment in self-confidence, increase number of repeated guests. Now, objective, we need you to demonstrate in-depth knowledge about the origin of hospitality. We need you to distinguish between hospitality and service, very clear. That's our objective. Sorry. Another objective is we want to empower you, okay, with all these customer service skills, soft skill, which is hospitality soft skill. As PETSIS, we can say problem solving, empathy, teamwork, strategy and innovation, and stress and time management, okay? So this is what we're going to empower you. Again, we're going to empower with the professionalism and positive teamwork. You'll be going to use effective business etiquette. You'll be able to describe how to elevate the level of quality service by using ServQual model. Same thing, achieve guest memorable experience, resolve queries with relevant information, and you end up with a positive note. And also, you'll be in a position for it to be easy for you to identify a moment of truth, opportunity, and be able to act on it. You know, many professionals, they are missing these opportunities. It's there in front of them, but since they don't know the technique and how to connect with a guest, they miss these opportunities. We have a lot of examples in the training we're going to share with you, but not today, not in this. So this is, I said again, this is just introduction. That is a quote. Always we end up with a quote before we move to the next section. We have a very inspired story, and I want to share with you, which is all about power of your energy, spirit of loving kindness, compassion, and heartwarming care. Kenneth Eugenie, he was a multi-billionaire. He was an American real estate developer, and also he's the owner of this football team, and also founder of a wheelchair foundation. let's talk about his Inspire story. So Evgeny, he was very rich. So always he was looking for happiness. Say, okay, maybe if I bought a house and new cars, my happiness will improve. Then he said, no, I'm not happy. Let me do better stuff. No, so he bought even better car in the world, better houses, better everything. Everything was much better than before. He still was not happy. So okay, let me do different stuff. Different stuff meaning that if you own the big team, in USA, everybody will, looking at you, they'll depend on you. So he took the Seattle Seahawks, okay, this club. And of course, he was famous going here and there, but still inside him, he was not happy. One day, his friend, he said, Evgeny, let's go to Europe. I have some function there. I want you to come with me. What do you think? Maybe you change the situation. So he went with him, with his friend to Europe. And while they're distributing all these wheelchairs, okay, to the needy, to the people around them, there was an 11-year-old boy. When Evgeny hand over the wheelchair, he sit on it. So do you want to leave? Okay, that place there. This boy, he hold the Evgeny hand and look at his eyes. Evgeny will look at him, and he said, "Please, I want to remember you. Okay, because I'm thanking you now, but I want to remember you, to thank you again in heaven, just in case if we not meet again." That it is really touch his heart, Evgeny. How that boy was happy, and not happy here also. In afterlife, you want to see him and thank him again, to remember his face. It really touched him. As a result, he started the wheelchair foundation. And he was very happy. He lived everything. He was concentrating, distributing these wheelchairs all over the world. So making others happy by showing loving and kindness, compassion, and heartwarming care is the fastest way to infuse your life and of others with love and joy. This is what a genuine hospitality aims to do. Coming to us, for you professional, you need to feel happy when others are happy. Okay? You don't sit there, you are not there because you are giving salary and all this, but you need to be happy. So let's move to another section. Hospitality is not about visual or culinary pleasures, but about helping heart connect. So this is the point of Eugenie's story, He connected with the heart, and that's why he found himself happy. We have a lot of class activity. Also, we have a video, we're using video. I did not use any video in this presentation here. None of us is as smart as all of us, okay? As late President, India President Mr. Kalam, he said, learning gives creativity, and creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. So we are here today to make you great. That's the end of chapter 1, and that is my address. We will have this in PDF format, and that is a full day training. Actually, in the class, we are offering a classroom setup in Dubai, a very convenient location in Bar Dubai. To register, you can click here to register. There is a link there. When I post my PDF, the link will be working there. Okay, at your location, more than 15 participants, we can travel anywhere in GCC if it's more than 25 people. Live online class can be arranged. Just send your interest if you want it. During class, we have fully certified trainer. I'm a KHDA trainer. Class workbook for each student in each day, and use of video, role play, brainstorming. Upon completion, you'll receive complete training material booklet with reference, KHDA certified certificate, in-house certificate for online classes. And this is the address of our training institute. So I'd like to thank you very much for your patience. Take care and stay safe.